Those are your starting lineups for today's contest. They bring them to center ice. Lambert settles into the dot against Beck. Beck will pull it back, and we're underway here in Winnipeg. Puck chopped down into Moose territory. Delia out of his net to play it. Will ring it around. Semenoff is there to tap it in behind the goal for Beck. He's got room to put it out in front. And a good chance there for Rassel, but a better stop by Delia. And an early chance for the Stars coming from Mark Rassel, who scored twice in the third period in yesterday's contest. Moose on the puck in their own zone. Capobianco opens it up wide for Janssen Fjallby. He tried to center for Lambert, who is streaking into the zone. But the play ends up offside after the pass from Janssen Fjallby kind of fanned on.
He ends up drawing a penalty, and it's a big power play early on in this game. Just gain momentum back. It was a good follow-up shift after a good early chance from the Texas Stars.
Moose power play was 1 for 4 in yesterday's contest. Scored at the end of the first period and then struggled against the Texas penalty kill. We'll see how they start things out here today. Here's Heinola from the left point, down for Lambert. Lambert under pressure from Karlstrom. His pass back to the line is knocked down. That's some good work by Karlstrom and able to deflect that pass away, and Lambert's unable to find an option.
Yeah, and the Texas Stars do a good job defensively with good active sticks in the D zone.
Here's Lambert chewing up some ice, comes right through the middle. Nice pass out to the wing for Chibrikov. Back in for Lambert. He'll send it up the wall. That was tipped, but Malott able to control. Chibrikov across the ice, but it's in the skates of Parker Ford. And Murray able to whack it around the wall, off of Heinola and into the Texas bench. And we'll see where this faceoff comes. Into the zone, bounces it ahead for Chibrikov. Backhand pass in front, but it was blocked on the way to VL. Quickly up top, Capobianco, left side Lambert. Moves it into the middle, snapping a shot was Reichel. Arms go up, but the puck stays out. And it's shot down the ice. Did that go off the center bar, or did that go off the post? I guess we'll find out. Chibrikov across the ice. Here's a chance for Malott. He scores! Jeff Malott finishes it off. It's a power play goal, and the Moose have an early lead.
What a play through the neutral zone there. Just the execution of that play by Colin Delia, playing that puck up, allowing the Texas Stars to create a change there. And for Manitoba, a great seam pass from Nikita Chibrikov, finds a Jeff Malott stick there, and he makes him pay. It's no stick handle, it's on and off his stick, and he absolutely roofs it over the shoulder of Remy Poirier.
Tie-up between Kubicek and it was Strong to the side of the Moose net, but they'll separate, and right back in is Oscar Beck. Beck spins the puck around the wall. Lundmark grabs it there, moves it for Heinola. Heinola trying to skate away from Beck, does so, and goes for Lundmark. Good pass up the wall for Janssen Fjallby. Strong on his stick and able to skate it forward. Janssen Fjallby across the ice looking for Heinola. Pass was tipped. He'll put it back behind the net. Janssen Fjallby has Malott in the middle of the ice, just couldn't quite catch up as that puck got onto an edge and rolled away from him. Now right back the other way, Blumel. He'll skate it down into the corner, edged away from it by Lundmark. But the Stars to the puck, and a pass just misses Bork in front, and will get in between the defenders. Jacob Murray in behind the net will send it ahead for Kyle McDonald. McDonald, make sure that gets down in behind the Moose net. Lundmark out wide for Heinola. Sent up the near side, Petrovic for Karlstrom, gets it back and now has two Moose bearing down on him, but the veteran, patient as always, will slide it over for Karlstrom, though he's got to deal with Janssen Fjallby now. Good spin in behind the goal to get a little space, pushes it ahead, but off the stick of Bork. The Moose will fire it back in, and Janssen Fjallby in pursuit. Salati over to the near side for Petrovic. Pushes it up the wall, Blumel is checked. Bork will try and push it past, and now a chance to break the other way. Bork digging down the middle of the ice. Karlstrom gets it to a backhander. Oh, what a save by Colin Delia, as he's just able to get that left pad out to make this stop. There's Petrovic at the top of the zone. Blumel taking off the puck. Malott starts it ahead for Janssen Fjallby. Janssen Fjallby trying to get the skates moving, but he was held up just enough by Kyrou. Good battle there, despite not being quite in position for Kyrou, and able to disrupt enough to break up. Now we finally get the puck down, and the Moose will control. Here's Heinola into the zone. He'll send it ricocheting in off the end wall. Played up the near side. Karlstrom gives it a chop, and that will be back to the Moose blue line. Lundmark. Nice pass out of his own end for Janssen Fjallby, and he'll filter it down into the Texas zone. Malott pursuing Petrovic. Lambert scoots in there to take the puck, though he's cut off by Karlstrom. Malott gets it back, trying to center for Janssen Fjallby, couldn't do so, but then Lundmark takes it away. Good pass over for Lambert, back into the middle for Janssen Fjallby. Swing and a miss with a wide open net. And it remains 2-0. Now back the other way, Karlstrom, his shot off of Delia, scooped up by Lambert. And he'll chuck it off the wall for Malott. Tapped ahead for Janssen Fjallby. Good speed. Heinola trying to join him. Janssen Fjallby waits, sends it in behind Heinola. And that will result in after the puck. And will create a turnover for the Moose, though it will be in neutral ice. Capobianco rips it back around the wall. Kyrou gets there ahead of Lambert. Puck skips by Janssen Fjallby and cleared back out to neutral ice. Capobianco tips it ahead, nice pass on for Lambert. Wheels into a shot, a good glove save by Remy Poirier, getting out beyond the blue paint and snagging that one that was headed up by his ear. That's a good place for Lambert to put that puck.
Yeah, and that started with Kyle Capobianco. Instead of just rimming the puck to nobody, he makes a really nice little touch pass to Axel Janssen Fjallby, who touches the puck again to Brad Lambert. And one thing I like about that play is Brad Lambert decides to shoot the puck. You can see that obviously he scores in yesterday's contest. Hopefully he gets a little bit more going here in the shot selection mentality, because he does have a lethal shot when he wants to.
Poirier quick with the glove on that occasion, though, to keep it a 2-0 game in favor of Manitoba. Puck bouncing around at the Moose blue line. Beck will power his way into the zone. Drives down the right side, protecting the puck on his backhand. Spins over to his forehand. And will send it to the far side for Zalotti. He's right on the line and stripped of the puck by Malott. Malott moving forward as Lambert going to the goal. Malott wires one, but that one's wide of the net. And now we'll ring around and start the breakout for the Stars. Here's Beck into the zone, dropping it for Mastrodonato, but the pass in a tough spot handcuffs Mastrodonato. And the Moose able to retrieve. Capobianco, nice little pass to himself off the wall. And then holds up on the puck and flips it into the Star zone. The Moose will change. Now they'll tangle up as the puck flipped out to neutral ice. Knocked out of the air by Lambert, right to Rassel. And he'll play it in behind the Moose net. 40 seconds left in the period. Malott finally on side as Lambert brings it the other way. Brad Lambert makes a move into the zone, stops up, snaps a shot, but it's blocked. Then squeaks between the legs of Suttner, and back the other way we go. McDonald driving to the outside. Pulls up across the ice for Rassel, but the pass too hot to handle. 22 seconds left in the first. Rassel in behind the net, fights free of Suttner. His pass back to the line is intercepted, and Lambert's just going to take the safe play, scoop it off the boards and down the ice, but somehow that one just has enough on it to get down for icing. He won't be able to pull it back. Petrovic a drive, but that's off of Sherbakov and way into the air. And out to neutral ice. Mastrodonato right back into the zone. One last shot for Colin Delia, who makes his 15th save of the period, and the Moose head into the break with a 2-goal lead. That brings us to the second period of play here at Canada Life Center. The Moose with a 2-0 lead as they get set to drop the puck. Manitoba attacking left to right across your broadcast view. Puck's down and we are back underway as the Moose onto the puck early here. Lambert at center will dish it down into the Texas zone. Pouliot taking a look over his shoulder, will move it in behind the net for Petrovic. Stepping up on the play is Lundmark, though he's unable to keep the puck in front of him. And now Texas moving out to neutral ice. Pouliot gliding forward, goes out wide for Karlstrom, tries to return it back to the defenseman, but it's off the stick of Heinola into the corner. They'll work away at it there for a moment. Pops loose for Lundmark, and he'll just skip it off the glass, but gloved down by Blumel. He'll put it right onto the stick of Lundmark, who will lead it ahead for Brad Lambert. Lambert turning into the zone, centers for Janssen Fjallby, had a man right on top of him. Puck to the line, Cease waits a moment. He'll spit that one down into Texas territory. Or it's quickly wrapped ahead for Mastrodonato. He got the comeback started. Stripped of the puck by Lambert, who dishes off for Suttner. His pass not on target, and taking it the other way is Kyrou. He's into the zone, putting it out wide for Strangis, but the return feed is off a skate. Lambert able to send it ahead for Janssen Fjallby. Couldn't quite get onto that puck, and Texas launching it ahead once more. The Moose execution hasn't been good. Here's a great move by Strangis, was down on one knee, spun around one of the Manitoba skaters at the top of the zone, but it's all for naught as the Moose will come away with the puck, though Zalotti steps up and steals, and Texas right back in. Lambert just fires this one off the boards, and Petrovic has it again as the Moose all sorts of discombobulated right now, and Texas flowing forward. Here's Suttner, bumped by Strangis. Lambert up the wall for Malott. He's surrounded by 3 stars immediately. Now he's able to dish ahead for Janssen Fjallby. Janssen Fjallby battled off the puck by Petrovic quickly. Pouliot is there to turn him back around. Back onto it. He'll try another flip pass. This one for Strangis. This time Kubicek is there, but Strangis able to gain control of the puck. McDonald out in front for Beck on a good pass. And Telia there with a good stop. There's Propavesis spinning it around the boards. Now we'll get into the corner where Malott has it. He'll skate it out to neutral ice. Comes for Lambert. He'll shoot it in behind the net. Pouliot waiting for the puck. Will spin it back over to the near side. And Propavesis moving forward, though he's checked by Janssen Fjallby. Almost coughed it up, but able to fight him off and move it ahead to Strangis, though he's turned back, and now Manitoba will roll it down. Not icing again is a high hit there. He'll head off the ice, and the Stars back the other way with speed. Blumel in and rips one off the outside of the post. That comes to Lambert. He'll speed the other way. Lambert on the left side tries to go around Kyrou and does. On his backhand, dips it out in front. But it's into the skates of Lundmark, who is peeling off after the puck. And now on for Semenoff. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second period. 2-2 the score as it's played in the Moose zone. Semenoff bumped by Heinola. No work at it. The pile shifting in behind the Moose net. Heinola onto it. Takes a jolt, but able to play it ahead. And now Lambert skating forward. Lundmark jumping into the rush and will skate into the zone. Tries to open it up for Janssen Fjallby, though he was tangled up, and then takes a heavy shot from
Bianco, and then it's back in on the forecheck, and that's when the Texas Stars ended up icing the puck. So overall, a really good shift by the defender.
Face-off win, though, for Texas. And Becker able to force it back to the Moose blue line, though unable to get it deep. And so not everyone on the ice will get all the way for Texas, though the Moose unable to take advantage of that change. And now Wheatcroft sending it in the middle off the skate of Semenoff, and now the Stars able to complete that change. 80 seconds left in the period. Malott waits a moment before trying to lead it ahead for Janssen Fjallby. A little too far for the speedster to catch up to. And now right back the other way is Texas. Pouliot on to drag around Heinola. Nothing doing there as it comes around the boards. And now Lambert has Malott streaking away. Can he hit him? He does. Janssen Fjallby joining the rush as well. Malott for Janssen Fjallby. Oh, what a save! He scores! Axel Janssen Fjallby fires home his own rebound, and it's 3-2 Moose.
Great play by Brad Lambert, just to headman that puck to Jeff Malott, who makes a really heads-up play. He slows his feet down, he calms the puck down. It seemed like it was a little rolling puck there. It was a good pass to Axel Janssen Fjallby, who Remy Poirier makes a very good first save. Axel Janssen Fjallby follows up his rebound and ends up putting it home.
What a finish there by Janssen Fjallby. Had no angle on that puck and just managed to put it in the far post. Give Jeff Malott a 3-point game here. He's been involved in every single goal the Moose have scored here this afternoon, and a big one for Manitoba. Brings us to the third period of play here at Canada Life Center. The Moose with a 4-2 lead. They are attacking right to left across your broadcast view as the puck goes down, and we're underway, and Malott steals the puck, gets in, puts it in front, right between the legs of Poirier, but just missed Janssen Fjallby, who would have had a wide open cage to tap it into. Eventful opening 15 seconds of this third period as Malott comes close to making it a 4-point game. Here's Capobianco ahead for Lambert. He's got some room to skate, will take it. Scoops down the left side, peels back, goes to Capobianco. Right side, there's a long shot from Heinola off the glove of Poirier in behind. VL off the wall up top. Capobianco, his shot knocked down in front. Lambert battling for it, gets to it. And he's able to push it out wide for Janssen Fjallby. Lambert heads off the ice. Heinola makes a move. Janssen Fjallby now 6 points in his past 3 games, including 4 goals. And his second 2-goal effort in the past 3 games. Here's Jeff Malott. He's got 3 points in the game behind the net. Tried to work it for Janssen Fjallby. Couldn't get it to him. Comes to the line. Here's a blast from Suttner. That breaks the stick of McDonald. He'll have to go find a new one. Moose on the puck. Comes across Lambert. Trying to buy himself some space. Goes to Suttner. His shot deflected in front and booted away by Poirier. Puck pushed out wide and then will be lifted down into the Moose zone. So it is Nikkanen and Kubicek. So give Henry Nikkanen now 3 points in his past 2 games, including 2 assists here tonight. Spinning around down low is Bork, puts it to the front of the net, but quickly flicked away from danger by the Moose. And we have seen what a quick up, and here come the Stars. Damiani dropping for Becker. He'll in turn drop it back for Wheatcroft. Stops up at the top of the zone, 2 Moose on him, and they'll get the puck. Janssen Fjallby moves it ahead for Capobianco. That'll be tipped down into the corner. Lambert collects. Puts it up top. Malott sweeps it across. Barteau towards the net, knocked down by Becker. Late in the shift, Becker moves up to center, will deposit that into the Moose zone, takes a bump from Malott to do so. And Capobianco collects in the Moose end. Starts it ahead for Janssen Fjallby, 2 goals in the contest. Dishes into the middle, but it's behind Malott and airborne, and cleared out to neutral ice. Rassel, who had the 2 goals in yesterday's third period, gets it down into the corner. He collides with Lundmark. Heinola ahead for Lambert, now back into the middle for Ville Heinola. He joins the rush. Janssen Fjallby into the zone, works into the corner for Heinola. He'll shovel it in behind the net for Malott. Malott crashing and banging.
Just not really forcing much through middle ice.
Another face-off win in the defensive zone for Texas. Quick pass ahead for Karlstrom. In on the left side, he'll barrel around the goal. Leaves it in behind the net. And Maverick Bork's on it. Janssen Fjallby right on Maverick Bork. Puck in the corner, booted away by Janssen Fjallby and on to Jeff Malott. He's got Lambert with him. Malott into the zone for Capobianco, who leapt into the rush. He'll head into the corner. Lets the puck go through to Malott. Feeds it out wide for Capobianco. Steps around one check. Nice spin move, but waiting for him there was Jake Murray to knock it away, and the Stars will clear out to neutral ice. Heinola ahead for Janssen Fjallby. Fighting through one check, will skate into the zone. Moose are changing in behind him.
Dominic Toninato, is okay there, but those are something that, as we talked about off air in that TV timeout, it was a matter of only when the referees were going to have that fine line tuned a little bit, and obviously Becker's off to the penalty box.
Face off to the left of Poirier. The Moose power play is 2 for 2 in the contest. With 6:37 left in the third, can really put themselves in a good position here. Heinola moves it for Lambert into the middle for Ford. He couldn't make contact, but it gets to Heinola. Here's Lambert wheeling around for a shot off of a stick. Petrovic to it, sends it up the wall, and now a chance for the Stars to break away, but Heinola, a diving play to block that down, and now Lambert heading the other way. Good play by Petrovic to work him off the puck, and then the clearance from Jake Murray is off the skates of Malott and over the glass, and that's something the Moose have to be very aware of as the Stars spring that forward. And it took an excellent play by Heinola to review Semenoff, who's being attended to on the Texas bench as he got in the way of an absolute rocket from Janssen Fjallby. Moose win the face-off. Chibrikov to the front of the net looking for Malott. That's knocked away by Petrovic. Moose get it back. Lambert taps it to the line for Heinola. He'll swoop around onto the puck, moves it for Lambert. Up top, Chibrikov. Back for Heinola. He'll scoop it up. Now tries a shot that's off a stick. And out of play is Damiani, guarding closely on that one with 51 seconds left in the Moose power play.
Yeah, and that was a good stick by Riley Damiani there. You could see that kind of play develop and open up. And as Ville Heinola got the puck from Nikita Chibrikov, that shot selection from him at the top, Riley Damiani had a good stick, and it ended up going into the mesh.
Face-off win for Bork in the dot, and the Stars will try to stretch things out here as Bork's into the zone. His pass for Damiani offline. Heinola taps up the wall, but taken away by Damiani. Bork tried to put it back out in front. He'll get it to Pouliot. Pouliot drags and fires one right through traffic in on Delia, who makes a good stop.
Back and forth, so this is going to be a fun finish here, and for Manitoba, it's a big draw with the net empty for the Texas Stars.
Yes, Remy Poirier to the bench here, and the extra attacker out with 4 minutes to go here in the third period as the Stars try to battle back. And now off the face-off, Bork a shot, and that one's off a body and wide. And the whistle blows.
And it looks like it might be just a high stick there.
Yeah. Manitoba empty netter to push it to a 4-goal lead. Puck rattled down into Moose territory with 95 seconds left on the clock. And the Moose comfortably out in front as they'll tip that one down into the offensive zone. Zalotti back to get it. Petrovic tips it out to neutral ice. And the Moose will reset back at their own line. Lambert moves it back into his own zone. Lundmark will back off. Comes to Barteau through the middle of the ice for Malott. He'll just tip that in down low. Janssen Fjallby Had his fingerprints all over this game.